Hi there. I'm Carol Davey. I grew up as a first generation college student, in poverty, and I come from the Appalachian, Ohio region. Let's see, up until recently, I was the Southeast Regional Director for the Ohio Environmental Council. Last week, I was actually promoted to Managing Field Director for the entire team of regional directors statewide. But in my role as Southeast Regional Director, I work with Appalachian Ohio communities to do a bit of everything from passing local environmental policies to protecting public lands from extractive industries to being a spokesperson for the organization with publications such as the A News, the Columbus Dispatch, and the New York Times. I went to high school in Cheshire, Ohio, during the buyout of the town by AEP. And I watched as our whole community was bought and bulldozed due to pollution. I was lucky enough to attend Berea College, where all students are given full tuition scholarships in exchange for a work placement. And while in college and then at graduate school at Trinity College in Dublin, Ireland, I started to learn that my story of my community wasn't a one off. So once I obtained my education, I decided to come back to the region and work as an advocate. Well, the Ohio Environmental Council is a science based bipartisan organization. So we issue policy recommendations based on the expertise of scientists specializing in a range of fields. We, as an organization, have four main areas of focus: energy, water, lands, and democracy. And as such, I use a vast variety of different science, math, technology knowledge in crafting both programming and policy. So my personal specialties at the organization are land and energy. So I work a lot on both energy policy and energy science, and then forest policy and best forest science as well. Well, I included my demographic information in my introduction because one of the biggest pieces of training that prepared me for this role was mitigating my imposter syndrome. And what that means is that this job comes with rubbing elbows with some pretty powerful and influential people. And when I first got started, I felt like I wasn't good enough to be in their circles because of who I am or where I came from or how much money my family had in the bank. I also hold a BA in International Peace Studies and a BA in Communication, as well as an MA in Peace and Social Justice Studies, and extensive international time spent abroad and time in professional fellowships such as the Highlander Center's Appalachian Transition Fellowship and the Rockwood Leadership Now Ohio. I would not say that all of these should be seen as a precursor for my career, but I truly believe that they allow me to thrive in this role, which requires such an interdisciplinary knowledge and understanding of the complex issues faced by Southeast Ohio and the intricate nature of environment and economy in Appalachia. I'd say that this role is actually highly transferable to other career opportunities. It requires a depth of knowledge, both in political communication, strategy, and policy development and implementation, as well as a strong foundation in science and technology. Basically, I'm the face of the organization within the region and the face of the region within my organization at the state and national level. I love the blend of both deep relational organizing as well as the political. The ability to raise issues from beyond my region to the state house to impact change while also being deeply connected to the people of the region. I love working in a region that has been my home and working in support of my neighbors. Moreover, I love fostering collaboration, and that's one of the main components of being a regional director. Don't silo your knowledge base and limit yourself to one career. Everything is connected. And the best advocates are folks who can explain complex issues in ways that connect with everyday people's lives. Fellowships and volunteer work and internships should be seen not only as something to add to your resume, but honestly can teach you a great deal about the kind of work that you want to specialize in and help you to start building your skill set.